With your eyes open, connecting to the grid on the screen, allowing all the vibration, healing and transmission of the sacred crystal codes, awakening your power, your feminine power, your masculine power, so that you can draw in those energies to anchor and fulfill your vision for the next 6 months. Take 3 nice deep breaths in and out, allowing your eyes to move through the grid, receive all the healing frequency and vibration of the sacred crystal codes on the screen. Beautiful. When you're ready, you're going to close your eyes, still receiving the sacred crystal codes vibration through the whole session. Bring your attention to your first chakra, opening your first chakra and grounding to the center of the earth. Opening the chakras at the bottom of your feet, calling in earth powerful energy, 15% to go up through the side channels of your legs into your first chakra and down your grounding. Allowing the earth energy to clear any resistance in you moving forward and manifesting your vision in the next 6 months. Now we're going to bring your attention to your crown chakra and open your crown chakra, calling in the universal energy powered up with the sun energy. And we're going to invite 85% of this powerful mixture of universe and sun to come down through your crown, down through the center of your spine, all the way into your first chakra, earth mixed with the universal energy. And this powerful mixture of heaven and earth is going to start to pump up through your spine, up, 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 all the way out through the crown, showering out through the aura and beyond. Part of this mixture is going to bifurcate on your shoulders, down your arms and out through your hands. And part of the mixture in the first chakra going to go down through the center channels of your legs and out through your feet. Running 100% energy. Allowing this energy to go through and find in your body any resistance, any attachments or agreements that are no longer serving your higher good. Beautiful. We're going to call your higher self to the top of your head and take a moment to say hello to your higher self. Hear, feel, sense or know your old wise soul saying hello back to you. Beautiful. My healing guides are gently arriving at your space, asking your higher self to co-create this healing session for you, balancing your masculine, your feminine, your right and left hemispheres of your brain, activating a deeper alignment between you and your vision. Holding the space for you to embrace all of you, your light and your shadow, embracing all that you are, embracing all the ways you think about where you are and what you should be doing now, clearing any self-judgment that you're now ready to release. So the healing guides are going through your aura and your body. We're going to clear any self-judgment, especially as you think about what you're creating, what is your vision for the next 6 months, and you may look backwards for the past 6 months. And what is important to understand is be very careful about judging where you are, because oftentimes, if there is any frustration at the moment, it's just showing you the contrast, that there is some sort of agreements that created in the past that is still controlling your focus, your energy, and your results. And the awareness is the first step to start shifting that energy. So we're going to start in your first chakra, and I wanted to, as the healing guides are here working on your first chakra, I want you to connect with your heart and your vision, and just give yourself space to connect to what it is that you wanted to create. Imagine yourself 6 months from now fully experiencing that, whatever that is that you desire. So ask yourself, as the person that creates that, how do I feel during my day? Where do I put my energy, my actions? How am I being? So I want you to tune into that. While you're doing that, there are some memories and triggers that are coming up for you, and the healing guides are going to silently start clearing that up. All you need to do is to connect with your desires. Healing guides are now adjusting your frequency, aligning your frequency with the frequency of your desires. And now there is a few triggers here in the first chakra that we're going to work a little deeper into them, a few beliefs and emotions. So when you look into the present time, and you compare yourself from where you are and the vision of you 6 months from now, healing guides are calling any conscious or unconscious frustration that you're ready to release now, and healing guides are clearing it up. Any frustration, consciously or unconscious, connected to that. And now what is coming up is a lot of conditions about how you think you should get there, or even like how someone, maybe some way or another, you learn about a particular marketing technique or whatever that is that works for someone else, but you're trying to fit yourself in that box. So whatever that is, it's, you know, worrying about the how and being attached and having all these structures, restrictions, and barriers that do not align with your energy to how to get there. So we're going to clear any and all old attachments, old agreements, old beliefs of how you think you should get here, be that relationships, money, success, or whatever that is for you. So we're going to clear any old attachments and emotions connected to the how, especially when you try, you know, there is a lot of energies that I'm feeling here, like when you try to follow a particular strategy and it didn't work out in the way that you thought it should work out for you, you feel resentful, or you feel frustrated, or you feel like, how come it's not working for me? And what the healing guides are talking about is, once again, it's all about the energy. There is something in the energy that still needs to be adjusted, and when that is adjusted, whatever you put your finger on, you awaken that Midas touch, that everything works. It works because your energy is aligned, because you're connected to the joy of giving, the joy of doing what you do, and you are also connected to the most single truth of manifestation is the knowing that it is coming. But whenever you put rules of controlling, you put that also in a box. So the healing guides are calibrating the frequencies between doing and receiving, particularly in your hands, representing your ability to embrace, to receive, and to act. So healing guides are clearing any misalignment, any old agreements, old beliefs that you're now ready to release regarding creating, manifesting. Now healing guides are calibrating the energy of giving and receiving in your hands. And as they are calibrating this energy, there is an interesting topic that is coming up here, and is the topic of I give, so I should get it back. So it's like it's coming from a energy of scarcity, right? So let me give an example. Let's say you some religions talk about you giving 10%, right? And many times in the past, I had choices that I made, that I went to particular religions that at the time was aligned for me, and I would give 10%. And I would even do things like I would spend some time there donating my time. And an interesting thing is, anytime I did that, and I did for the pure love to support that organization that at the time was an organization that was aligned for me, I would see that the more I gave, the more I saw it happening in my life, right? So I truly believe in the synergy between giving and receiving. However, the same rule did not apply for everybody else that was also giving, and regardless of time or money. And there is one little difference here, which is how you feel about giving. And this is talking about really setting the intention that when you give, you are really, truly 100% giving. You're not giving so that you can get something out of it. And that is the biggest difference, that if we apply this for, here we're doing an example of when you give, actually make a donation or something like that. If you do it in the pure intention that this is my gift to the world, it is very different than the intention of I'm going to give this so I can get this back, right? Even for that same organization or the universe or whatever that is, right? And here comes the same thing in the way that you show up. Everybody here is, growing your business, right? And shifting your relationship with money and how you show up and how you market in full alignment with the power of your being, your energy. And the thing here is, if you give for your audience, let's say you make a decision to do a Facebook Live once a week, for example, or a podcast or a blog or whatever that is, right? Or Instagram post or whatever that is. But if you notice yourself, like stopping yourself, like, oh my gosh, how many people saw it? Nobody commented, nobody said how wonderful I am, and all that stuff. You see how if you do that, you're automatically in that energy that, giving the 10% and then, expecting to get something back of that energy that you put it out there. And what is coming through is, what if you shift how you're feeling? Make the choice that whatever you're giving and you're not expecting anything else. And of course, you're always going to make an invitation, because the next, for those that are loving you and receiving a lot of shift and transformation from you, of course, they will know the next step is to work with you at a deeper extension, whatever other way that you offer to support, right? But the idea here is to give freely without worrying about where it's going to come back from. And the more, and at the same time you align with, it is done, it is here. I have this vision, I have the desire that what I want to create, that I want to experience in the next 6 months. And then you show up between today and the next 6 months on your full power, on your love, on your giving energy, and you will experience that and much more. So now the healing guides are going to come into your heart, align the frequency of giving and receiving and the intention behind giving and receiving for you. Let's be silent while the healing guides are calibrating the giving and receiving in your heart. And now the sun archetype, it's here, powering up this beautiful golden light into your heart, both in the front and in the back of your heart, activating courage and power, the energy of being bold. So there is something here for you that as you think about your goal, and you may have noticed in your past that you may have sabotaged yourself because in order to achieve this goal, you're going to show up differently. There is this energy of power, anchoring, bold energy that is called here. And if you didn't have it in you, you would not be called to receive this session. Regardless if you're here live or listening to the replay, you need to listen to that. Activating that bold energy, that power, full aligned with your why, full aligned with what you know in your heart, that your sessions can change in people's lives. This is the most important thing to work through. So let's be silent while receiving the sun archetype, bringing this charge of power, bringing the modeling of a bold energy. Whatever bold means for you. Maybe bold for you means that every day you're going to share something about a transformation that one of your clients received from working with you. It means calling people and inviting them to work with you if that aligns with your natural way of being, your design, and your energy. Bold means show up differently if the way that you're showing up, it doesn't feel truly aligned. You have permission to change how you show up and to make the choice to show up more powerfully. And as we are talking about that, the healing guides are moving to the second chakra while the sun is still working on your heart. So as soon as that came through for you, your second chakra, your body is like, whoa, but I'm gonna have to, it's almost like there is something in your energy that you have not show up as bold as you can because there is these old beliefs or old agreements that you have to please everyone, that you have to be liked by everyone, you have to belong or accepted by everyone. And of course, being accepted by everyone and being bold are crashing with each other. Because in order to truly make the impact that you're here to make, you need to let go of the need to be accepted, the need to belong, the need to be, loved by everyone. There will certainly, and no matter what you do, there will certainly be people that will judge, will be whatever. And that's just where they are. But the more you try to be, lukewarm or milk and coffee, be liked by everyone, the less you can access this power, this bold energy, to be full on who and when and what you accept into your energy. So healing guides are clearing any conscious or unconscious need to be accepted, to belong, that you're ready to release. Clearing the fear of being judged. Bring into the present time. Sun archetype will continue working and powering up your heart. And now the healing guides are coming to the top of your head, holding both sides of your head and calibrating. First, we're going to clear the center of your head of any old ways of being, old ways of thinking. Let's upgrade the way that you think, especially from what you think is possible for you to create. If you have a desire, and let's give, for example, let's do a money desire, for example, just for fun, right? Maybe your desire is to make consistent $10,000 a month, or maybe it's 20, or maybe it's 100, 300, 500, a million, whatever that is, right? And then you have that number coming up for you, and you immediately go into a paper like, oh, if I wanted to make this, I need to sell these X number of sessions, or this program, or this or that, and you start, processing with your mind how. Remember, with the theme, a little bit of this session is the how, right? You start to process with your mind how, and you forget that you are a magical spiritual being, capable of everything. And that synchronicity is all around when you open yourself for it. So let's clear from the center of your mind any old paradigms about how you think you should make money, or how you think you should manifest the house of your dreams, or the lifestyle, whatever that is. We're going to clear all that stuff. It's old stuff anyways, being regurgitated, whatever that is. And now let's anchor the wisdom that is available for you in your Akashic Records. The healing guides are bringing it into the center of your head, your true essence, unlimited being, capable of unlimited manifestation, if you give yourself permission to do so. Now the healing guides are going to be activating your right and left hemispheres of your brain, shifting how you think to think in a way that is fully aligned with unlimited potential, unlimited permission to be 100% you, and 100% permission to do only what your soul feels called to do at every single moment of your day. We're going to be silent during this activation. Now the sun archetype, it's powering up the center of your head, bringing its powerful golden light, raising your vibration and your frequency, activating Midas touch frequency. That wherever you put your attention, wherever you put your focus, to be activating the frequency of Midas, of turning everything into gold. Activating your wisdom of how to strategically use your time, listening to your alignment, your energy. And now I want you to connect with your vision once again. Allow both your vision, your third eye to project in front of you and your heart that vision. Connecting through both your third eye and your heart with your vision. In a moment, we're going to bring the sacred codes, the power of the feminine energy, bringing that balance between masculine and feminine to activate that vision. For now, just connect to the vision. The healing eyes are going to be also charging the vision, harmonizing the frequency, and the sun's archetype is going to charge your vision with golden energy, raising the frequency. So I'm going to be silent for you to connect with your vision 6 months from now. Beautiful. Still connected to your vision. We're going to bring that vision to your heart, inside your heart. Bring it in the vision. Let it set in your heart. And now we're going to repeat. I call the sacred codes of the power of the feminine to come out of the screen and enter my heart chakra. The grid is going to come out of the screen, enter your heart chakra, lock in place, and now we repeat. I activate the sacred codes of the power of the feminine, activating my vision, balancing the giving and receiving to anchor that vision. And the sacred code is gonna start to spin it very fast, activating your vision within every cell of your body and around you, in your aura, around you in the place that you live, going out into your town, into your country, out into the world, activating the sacred codes of the power of the balance between your masculine and feminine to fulfill that vision. Let's be silent during this process. And the activation is complete. The grid is going to start to slow down and expand, slowing down and expand, slowing down and going back to all that is. And so it is. We are complete. I want to invite you to stop running the energy and then lean forward so that any excess energy can go back to Mother Earth. I want to thank you for being here, your higher self for co-creating with us. I want to thank my healing guides and the archetype of Sun for the powerful healing session. Namaste.